Okay, so these are the brownies that we just made with the sweetened condensed milk, the viral ones, and I want to show you the inside. Look. Yum. They are so soft and tasty, and they are just amazing. And I think one of my new favorite brownie recipes. I think you're going to love them. Give them a try. Good morning and welcome to Sarah's Cozy Kitchen. Today we are making a sweetened condensed milk brownie that supposedly has gone viral on TikTok. I've had this recipe forever, so it must just be an old thing that somebody rejuvenated and it's popular again or something like that. But they are amazingly good, very chewy and soft in the center. So just be aware of that. So you need an 8x8 pan or 9x9. All right, and you need a stand mixer or a hand mixer because you got to beat on high for the first 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then we are going to add sweetened condensed milk, the star of this recipe. So this is a 14-ounce can. And I braved going to Walmart right before Thanksgiving yesterday on a Saturday. And I think that was I must be insane for doing that. I should have done a pickup. Anyway, I got my sweetened condensed milk. Okay, this stuff's sticky, so I'm using my long-handed jar scraper. One of my most popular things that I sell on Amazon. Great for stocking stuffers. I have a lot of people using these for stocking stuffers for their adult children. Or at least they email me. That's what they're using them for. They're probably going to keep one for themselves because they're so good. Okay, so one can of sweetened condensed milk. Okay, sugar. Well, 3/4 cup of sugar. So 1, 2. I'm using a 4th cup. 4th cup. And then a 4th cup of butter that has already been softened in the microwave. I'm going to add that. All right, we're going to beat this on high for 3 minutes until it's nice and creamy. Okay, while that's beating, I'm going to get my other stuff together. So I have a new vanilla. I'm going through a lot of vanilla. So this recipe doesn't use a level like a rising agent, like baking soda, baking powder. It's meant to be ooey and gooey brownie. So if you like those really soft, chewy brownies, this recipe is going to be for you or your kids. All right, I'm going to get my pan ready. So I'm using an 8x8 glass. I'm going to spray it because I have a feeling these might stick. I'm going to spray good. Pan. Okay, so now I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And 2 eggs. I'll lift that up so I don't crack eggs into the pan. These mixers, okay, so I'm filming this. You might get this later in the year, but I'm filming this right before Thanksgiving, before our Black Friday, and I noticed these mixers were $100 off yesterday and probably today for the Black Friday at Walmart and Amazon. So I'll link them in case you need a nice gift for someone, like a older child or grandma or somebody that really likes to do a lot of cooking. Okay, mix that in. I got my shirt at Walmart too. It was only $6. I don't mind wearing it. It's only, the last one season, but this is a medium. $6. $2. I thought it was cute. That's the thing about going to Walmart. You end up with a lot of stuff you probably don't need. Okay, half a cup of flour. Okay, and then you need a half a cup of cocoa powder. So I'm using the special dark. I recommend this one for this particular recipe. If you don't have the special dark, you can use the regular one too. And so we need a half a cup of this. So I'm using a 1/4 cup, so I'm gonna have to do this twice. This is making the good brownie part. Okay. And I'm omitting salt because I use salted butter. If anybody's questioning, I don't like a lot of salt in my recipes. I will put a little bit of sea salt on the top of these though, but when I use salted butter, I omit the salt in the actual recipe. Okay, we're gonna mix that good. Okay, so now this, we do use dark chocolate chips or semi-sweet chocolate chips in this batter, but I don't mix it in. They will go on the top of this particular recipe. So now we can take this, I can maybe turn this down a little bit here so you can see it. I'm doing a bunch of Christmas decorating, so this is done behind me, but we gotta get our tree now. This brownie recipe is definitely not so much just a holiday one. You can use this one any time of the year. But I wanted to show you this recipe because it's so good. Okay, so go ahead and dump that mixture in to your prepared pan. Okay, and then I'm using my handy dandy scraper again. They were on a Black Friday deal too. Usually they're $10. I think they were $8.19 yesterday when I went to go link them. So that's pretty good. Okay, now take your dark chocolate chips. So I'm using the Aldi brand Baker's Corner. So you need a cup. And then just, running out of space. There you go. And then just sprinkle them kind of over the top of the brownies. And that was the end of that package. So I got to go to the next one. So a full cup. Then I went and got a bunch of groceries for a bunch of recipes because we're with Thanksgiving and everything. And then I forgot like half the stuff I was going to make. So, or the stuff that I needed. I need to get better at my list. Probably do a pickup from now on because I don't think I want to go back to Walmart. Okay, so I got a cup there nicely like laid out over the top. And I'm going to bake them at 350 degrees for, I got to check my recipe. I think it is, yes, 35 to 45 minutes. I'm assuming these are going to need to go at least 40 to 42 minutes to kind of get them done. So this is what they look like before they go in the oven. And then I'll show you what they look like as soon as they're done. I think you're going to absolutely love this recipe. I literally got this done in 8 minutes and 54 seconds. So super easy. Your kids can probably do this with you supervising them right next to you to learn how to bake and kind of put stuff together. Probably not the most healthiest recipe, but all the healthy recipes come in January. So we'll just keep going with what we're doing. So if you learned something, liked this recipe, or even just enjoy following along, I wouldn't mind if you subscribe to my